Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribed, and if you are already subscribed, please make sure you put that notification bell on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. So if you are a regular viewer of my channel, you know that on Sunday I uploaded a video with my good friend Lizzie Dimitro where we did a full face of Beauty Bay, and in that video I said I was going to be testing the Sunset Horizons palette, but don't worry because the review of the Book of Magic palette is coming next week. And guys, that is what today's video is. We are going to be doing a review on the new Beauty Bay Book of Magic eyeshadow palette. So today we're going to be doing some swatches, I'll be doing a tutorial, and then I'll be giving you my thoughts and opinions at the end. Obviously Beauty Bay greeted us with both of those palettes this last week, which no one expected. Like, they had just done the Nikki Tutorials collab, and then here they are, they've just brought out two new eyeshadow palettes. But hey ho, the makeup industry is moving so quick at the moment that new releases are just coming out left, right and centre. Beauty Bay are certainly not slowing down at the moment. So this is their newest palette, which is called Book of Magic. I absolutely love the packaging of this one. I think it's so much better than the Sunset Horizons palette. How cool is this packaging? It is so pretty. I absolutely love it. I also love the size of these palettes. They're not too big, they're not too small, they're just like a really perfect size. This retails for £15, which is not too expensive, I don't think. I said in my Beauty Bay video that Beauty Bay's prices are kind of, they are affordable, but they're not the most cheapest prices. I think £15 for an eyeshadow palette is really good. But this is what the packaging looks like. And then are you ready to see the inside? How beautiful. So obviously the Sunset Horizon was more of your warm tones, your yellows, oranges, reds, pinks. This is definitely the cool tones. The cool tone, well, I mean, a couple of the purples are light, but the purples, the blues, the greens, there's neutrals in here. It's just so flipping beautiful. Like, look at that. Wow, it is just absolutely stunning. You get a mix of mattes and shimmers in here. I believe there are normal shimmers and then like their foily texture, which is nice. And also I just saw in the back that this is cruelty free and vegan, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, this is what the palette looks like. I think we should just dive into the swatches because I'm just so intrigued to know what this is going to swatch like. These are the first two rows swatched and they are absolutely beautiful. Can you see this duochrome here? I don't know if you can tell, but in certain lights it's green, and then where I'm sitting it's like a pinky brown shade. I don't know, it's so cool. I absolutely love these. They swatch really nicely as well. Don't get me wrong, in the pans they are really crumbly, but the actual pigment is beautiful. And these are the rest of the shades swatched. I mean, look at that second shimmer. It is absolutely stunning. Oh my god, it is the most beautiful greeny blue shimmer. And the rest of these are super pigmented, so I'm really impressed. And I just absolutely love the colour story of this palette. Okay, so first step is to prime, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Right, now we're all primed, we can now finally dive into the eye look. So firstly, I'm going to take the dark blue in the palette, which is called Cursed. And what I'm going to do with said shade is very kickbacky. That is expected though, because the swatches were really crumply. I'm just going to stamp this on my outer corner. That is a really decently pigmented dark blue. So next I'm going to take this blue, which is called Trick, and I'm just going to use that shade to blend out where I've put this dark blue. Again, a little bit of kickback, but not loads. I'm also going to bring this to the front of my lid. And then just above the blue, I'm going to take this beautiful shade here, which is called Bewitched. And I'm just gonna start stamping that. Oh my god, that is a beautiful colour. Oh my god, I'm actually obsessed with that. Just gonna start stamping that above where the blue is, because we'll use another shade to blend it out. And then I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Wish. Very kickbacky. Woo. And I'm just going to use that to start to blend out the very top edge. Okay, so we've still got this harsh blue line here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back in with that brush I was using the blue with and just start to buff that out slightly, just so it blends into the green. Okay, so I'm loving it so far. I can always go back and like blend out the shades after I've got nearer to the end. I have also noticed I have a little bit of kickback, mainly from that darker blue, but it's not an issue. I would perhaps maybe consider doing your eyes first before your face makeup if you were to use this palette, just in case you don't want to get, you know, eyeshadow on your beautiful base makeup. So now we're going to cut our crease. Obviously I'm going to do a half cut crease. I just have to showcase one of these beautiful shimmers. So I'm going to go in with my ABH primer again. I'm going to hop off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've now done my half cut creases. I now need to put a shade on my cut crease, and I think I'm going to use this duochrome. Like how it's like, oh, it's brown. No, actually it's green. It's brown green. Like it's just, wow, it is just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to apply that to obviously the majority of my cut crease, and then I'll use probably the dark bluey green shimmer to blend out the edges. So let's give this a go. This is called Crystal, by the way. I haven't even showed you what shade I'm using. It's this one here, which as you can see is a duochrome. I have no words to describe how out of this world that shade is. Like, it is absolutely stunning. Like, oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, I'm extremely excited about that shade. It is just absolutely flipping beautiful. So I'm going to move on now because I don't think I can function right now. So, right, I'm going to take the shade Spell, which is this one, and I'm just going to use that. It might not work, I'll see. It's come off very pigmented on the brush. I'm going to use that to blend out the edges to the dark blue shimmer. And then I'm also just going to take a little bit of Jinx, which is this dark blue shimmer down here, and I'm going to use a little bit of that as well, just to soften the blend a little bit. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, now we've done the lids, we now need to do the lower lash line. So I thought, because there is also purple in this palette, that we could do a pop of purple on our lower lash line. So I'm going to take this dark purple here, which is called, oh, Voodoo. I was like, Yodo? I was like, what? No, it's called Voodoo, and we're just going to put that all the way across our lower lash line. Okay, and this is the purple on the lower lash line. It is so pigmented. It looks beautiful. I feel like it's brought the look together as well, and I feel like we've obviously used the blues, the greens and the purples, so I'm very happy with the shades I've used today. The last step is to obviously do the inner corner and brow bone. So it wouldn't be a Makeup with Alex Kate video if I didn't use the most bright and blinding colour. So we are going to be using this bottom shade here, which is called Moonlight. Okay, so this is the inner corner and brow bone on, and how beautiful is it? I honestly expected nothing less. It is such a stunning, perfect inner corner icy shade. I absolutely love it. I'm now going to hop off of camera, do my lashes and mascara, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. So guys, this is my completed look for my lashes. I used, of course, a pair by Lit Lash. These are in the style Baby Doll. These are my favourite pair of lashes by Lit Lash, and I do have a discount code with them, which is Alex10. It's not affiliate, but you can get 10% off. So I'll leave the code down below for you if you do want to check it out after this video. But yeah, Baby Doll is my favourite pair of lashes. I do get sent those in PR, but I absolutely freaking love them. My mascara, I thought I'd try out the Butterfly Lash Mascara again by Revolution, just on my bottom lashes. They do the job for bottom lashes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is a very dry mascara, but it's okay for bottom lashes. And my lipstick, I know they're like super different, really like greyy and cool toned. I thought I'd just be a bit different. I'm always going for a nude or a bold lip. This is actually another one of the I Heart Revolution lipsticks. This is in the shade Honeycomb, and I low-key kind of love it with this look because the eyes are cool toned, so I feel like it goes quite well. In terms of the eyeshadow palette, firstly, absolutely love the packaging. I think it's so much better than the Sunset Horizons. It just looks so much more cool and pretty to look at. And then in terms of the actual eyeshadow palette itself, I am such a big fan of the colours in this palette. I absolutely love like blue eyeshadow and blue and purple eyeshadow. So this is such a perfect palette for someone like me who loves to play with colour. There are some neutral shades in here. There are like a couple of transitions, a dark brown and a black. So as much as this is a colourful eyeshadow palette, you could reach for it if you wanted to create more of a everyday look. Would I reach for this palette for those shades? No. It'd be more obviously for these like bluey, greeny, purple shades, and I'm such a big fan of them. The pans are so kickbacky, like so kickbacky. However, they are extremely pigmented. Like, I just don't think I even need to go into too much detail because you see how freaking stunning this looks. You saw by my reaction of what I thought of the duochrome shimmer I used on my cut crease. It is just phenomenal. It is beautiful. If you have this palette, you need to put that shade all on your lids because I'm absolutely wowed by it. The quality of it again is just so insane. I had no issues with blending, like everything just worked so seamlessly together. And I absolutely love it. I cannot say enough good things about this. I don't really have anything else to say apart from how crumbly and kickbacky the shades are. Even the shimmer, like even though there is insane pigment on my eyes right now, they are super chunky and crumbly. So just be a bit wary of that. But in terms of the way it looks on my eyes right now, I am just super impressed and I absolutely love it. I think I prefer this palette to the Sunset Horizons palette, not for like any particular reason. I just think I love this palette a whole lot more than the Sunset Horizons palette. If you've tried both of them, let me know down below which one is your favourite, because this is definitely my favourite. I'm just completely in love with this. So just to round up my thoughts and opinions on this eyeshadow palette, so my only like negative things to say about it was that the matte shades are quite kickbacky. The shimmer a bit crumbly when you apply it, but after you get past the crumbliness, you just get this beautiful shimmer shade. You get a tiny bit of fallout with the darker mattes, but again, as I said earlier, just do your eye makeup before your face makeup. Apart from that, Beauty Bay have absolutely smashed it and I love this so much. I'm 100% going to reach for this on such a regular basis because the shades in here are so stunning. Again, they work so well with each other. Like the same with the Makeup Obsession Tiffany palette. Like they have shades in here to blend out the other shades. So they have like 3 different tones of blue, 3 different tones of green and purple, and it just works so well. And I'm literally so happy with this palette. I cannot wait to use it more. I highly recommend it. If you've tried this, please let me know what you think of it down below. So that pretty much rounds up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye.